A sorority with a chapter at Michigan State University is becoming more inclusive. Alpha Chi Omega will now accept people that identify as women regardless of their birth gender. Fox 47's Elizabeth Crenshaw asked MSU students about the policy.
Alpha Chi Omega's national office announced Wednesday that it will allow transgender students to join as long as they identify as women.
Alpha Chi Omega is a women's organization. But to stay relevant in today's world, Alpha Chi must be inclusive of all who live and identify as women, regardless of their gender assigned at birth.
The sorority's MSU chapter chose not to comment, but the national office says it's moving to a more inclusive environment as the times change, and that it may take more time for all women to get on board. Many MSU students I talk with embrace the news.
I feel like Greek life especially can be very exclusive and not welcoming to minorities especially, so that's very good to hear.
So I think that it's definitely good that they're being more inclusive. I think it helps the whole Greek community.
Omega Psi Phi fraternity member Kyle Kirkland hopes the organization is prepared for its future.
Just because it'll be too much, I guess, indifference about it in the organization. And the biggest thing is about sisterhood in the sorority.
In 4 fraternities, he says it will be a long time before changes will be made among the brotherhood.
I think it's possible one day, but I think it's just because of masculinity, I think it's a long way before we kind of get to that point. But I do think it is possible one day.
Alpha Chi Omega's national president says now is the time for the organization to take a stand.
We recognize that for some of our sisters, embracing this position means adopting a new mindset. And as our understanding of gender identity evolves, so must Alpha Chi Omega.
For now, only time will tell how the future will unfold. In East Lansing, Elizabeth Crenshaw, Fox 47 News.
Michigan State does have a transgender housing policy. It says housing assignments are guided by, among other things, respect for the student's gender identity and/or expression.